Hey, what's up, you guys? Hey, you guys, this is Fabio coming back with another video. This is really impromptu, guys. Look, last night I received some emails, and the thing is that, and I tell people this all the time, and I think this is where a lot of people is messing up, guys. So I just wanted to come before I kind of checked out real quick and let you guys know that um, I think a lot of you guys are becoming very emotional behind these contracts, big or small. Here's the deal. It's nice to be emotional towards your business, but don't be too emotional when it comes to these contracts, right? And a lot of people are being too friendly, not only with their employees, but with the client. I'm telling you guys, do not go out for beers with the client. Do not go out for, for parties and clubbing with the client, okay? I talked to a few people that say, hey, well, they invited me to this party. I went to the party. Trust me, overall, it will affect the business. They will start looking at you as your family do, right? They will start looking at you as your close school friends or your close, confidants, your close friends do. See, friends and family, they don't kind of value you the same way that you value yourself, or that people that don't know you value you. Okay. And I learned this early on, guys. That's why I can't hire no family members, right? Because they're not going to look at it the same way that I'm going to look at it. Okay. They're not going to look at the business the same way that I look at it. So, number one, and number two, I understand that a lot of you guys are going low on your bids. You're in the business to make a profit, okay? If you're not in the business to make a profit and this is just a side hustle, then they'll kind of complain about, what's going on and everything that they're putting you through, because you're just in the business for a side hustle, okay? If you're making this a business, you guys, if you're making it a business, then you have to run it like a business. You have to run it like a business. And in order to do that, you have to kind of present yourself as a bit in a business structure, right? You got to present yourself business-like. Okay, a lot of you guys are going really low on the bids. You're going really low on the bids, and then you email me and say, Fabio, I came in so low on the bids, I can't put a body in there because I'm not going to make a profit on it. Okay, again, in the beginnings, everybody, I don't care what they tell you or whatever the case, independent or franchise, in the beginning, everybody kind of come in low. You understand? Everybody kind of come in low a little bit. But at the end of the day, as you grow, as your revenues grow up or come up, you have to raise your prices up, guys. It's like the supply and demand. Okay. Once you start building yourself a little, a little portfolio of clientele, then you have to come up on the prices. Okay. You're not going to be able to eat and live the life that you want to live and do what you want to do, how you want to do it, if you're keeping everything on the low end. Okay. Now, like I said, if you bid low on any property or on any commercial contract, don't complain about what they asked you to do, because you gave them the numbers for the detail of the job. You gave them the numbers for the job that in question, whatever they wanted you to do. Okay. So people are telling me, well, my employees is walking off. I can't afford to pay them, Fabio, because I'm not going to make any money on it. That's not the employee's problem. That's your problem. Okay? It's not the employee's problem. You have to bid enough where you can make a profit, or you're just going to have to keep cleaning that job. Like I said, guys, I still got contracts from 2012. Okay? I'm not really making no money on those contracts. We steady billing them, but I'm not really making no money on those contracts, because in the beginning I came in so low that it's only enough really to pay myself, right? It's only enough for me. Okay. So at the end of the day, if I wanted to make more money on that contract early on, then I should have bid the numbers up. I should have came up on the numbers or put my estimate in a lot higher, but I didn't do that. So we still got contracts that I'm making no money on. And the reason being is, guys, because some people do it different. Some people do it different. Me, over the years from 2012 to now, I built a relationship with some of the contracts. And when I say relationship, I'm talking about business, not personal. I build a business relationship. So many would say, well, Fabio, why you don't go back to that client and then raise the prices up? Well, again, I've already built a business relationship to them. And the way my agreement is set up is 3 months in, and then it's month to month from there. So it's not this long-term contract or this long-term agreement. And then once the agreement ends, it doesn't end, right? It's 3 months in, and then it's month to month from there. Okay. So there is no ending. As long as we do good work, they're going to keep us on. Okay. Now, the way I will make in more money is what I tell you by on my other videos is by upselling. So if I notice they need a floor job, I notice they need a carpet cleaning job, I notice they need a window cleaning job. At that point, I go ahead and offer it, and that's how I get more money on that potential, on that deal or on that client. Okay. I'm trying to show you guys this because I think a lot of you guys are making this a lot harder than it needs to be. A lot of you guys are being friendly with not only your employees, and they're walking off the job. Your employees shouldn't feel too comfortable where they can just call your phone, guys, and be like, hey, what's up? How's your day? This and this and this. It's okay to, good morning, this and that, but you don't want to get too comfortable. Again, they're going to start looking at you like your family do, right? Your family don't take you serious until you start making shit happen. Same with my family. No one took me serious until I started getting business, making things happen, getting things going. Now I'm like the lawyer, the doctor, I'm everything. They have a business. Fabio, you know anything about this bit? It comes to me for everything now. But in the beginning, it wasn't like that, right? So that's how it is. But again, you can't get too friendly with it, especially your employees. Not if you want to keep good employees. You have to stay up on the training, okay? And I have a course for that, for those that's interested. You want to stay up on the training, and you want to kind of detach yourself from it. You want to be respectful. You want to be approachable, but you don't want to be extremely too friendly. You do not want to be extremely too friendly, okay? If you guys got some questions, you can go ahead and always email me at hollywoodjanitorialserve@gmail.com. You can leave them right here on the videos or on the community tab or whatever the case is. I love to answer any questions that you have. But like I said, guys, you have to be professional, keep that professional look, and you don't want to be too friendly with the client. Please listen to me when I tell you that. Okay? If they offer you to go here, go there, go on some trips with them, just decline it. Just decline it. Because I would rather maintain that business relationship and have this person as a client than for them to know what color I like, what foods I eat, all of, know your personal life, right? They meeting your kids and all of this. And sometimes it happens, right? Sometimes it happens where they have a party at the facility, right? They have a party at the office, right? So they have a Christmas party, they invite you, and you say, hey, you bring your kids. That's fine, okay? That's a one time a year deal. But when you get too extremely comfortable, you're going to lose the contract. I'm just here to tell you, you're going to lose the contract, okay? Just be professional, but not extremely comfortable, right? And don't let them become comfortable. Same thing with your employees. Don't worry about the inner workings of their life, what type of shoes they like. You're going to meet their children and all of this stuff. Just think when you was working for the big guy, before you started your cleaning company. Whatever company you was working at, Fortune 100, Fortune 500, did you meet the big boss? Did you talk to him on a regular, right? Probably not, right? I mean, he probably told you, hey, my wife made me sick, or my husband, right? You probably heard him complain or heard her complain here and there, but for the most part, you didn't know the intricate details of their lifestyle, right? You didn't know exactly how they were operating at home. You didn't know how the business was operating. They didn't share that with you. They kept it small talk, and they let it go from there, right? And you were still working at them, working for the company, but you didn't know a whole lot, right? And then there's some bosses out there that tell you everything about themselves. And then they come back and bite them in the ass, because once they tell and then they make the employee mad, then the employee get to telling everything, right? Again, that's why I say remain professional. Remain professional with the employee. Remain professional with the client, okay? Don't hobnob and do too much, okay? So that's what I wanted to come on this video with, guys. If your client is threatening to let you go, or you have built this relationship with them outside of business, that's a no-no. And if you're too personal with what's going on with your employees, that's a no-no, okay? Be respectful, be approachable, but don't be too, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to know everything that's going on in their life, okay? They're there to do the job. You're going to cut them the check, and they're going to be on their way, right? They come up tomorrow or come back tomorrow and do the same thing, right? Put them on payroll, bam, cut the check, they're out the way. And then you run your business like that. Okay, and once again, for those that jumped on late, stop bidding these accounts extremely low just to say I got a contract. Just because it's $1,000, it may not be the $1,000 that you need, depending on what needs to be done, how many times a week, all of these different factors. Some of you guys are breaking your backs because what you're telling me, you're saying, Fabio, I asked you, well, what was the bid? You say, well, I came in $1,000. I said, well, what's the detail of the job? And they tell me what, and I say, whoa, only $1,000. I say, well, what's the square footage? And they tell me, I say, whoa, you're getting gypped. And you're in California, or you in Washington, D.C., or you in Baltimore. Man, you can get more money than that. You can get more money than that. And they're like, well, Fabio, really, to be honest, I didn't know what to charge. I'm telling you guys, look, it doesn't cost you to email me and say, hey, Fabio, help me with this bid. I don't say, hey, I got to get you the coaching and this and that. If you need help with the numbers until you find a system that works for you, ask me, guys. I'm gonna show you exactly how I break it down. I've shown so many people, and I don't charge for that. If you got a deal on the table now, just email me. Hey, need help estimate, right? And we'll call you, sit down, take the look at the details, right? And then I help you. Now I can't guarantee you will get it, but I help you. You're gonna come in where you're supposed to come in, considering the fact of what needs to be done. Okay? Like I said, guys, stop bidding so low. You know, if you got an employee in a place that you're not really able to pay them or really make a profit, then that means you came in too low. Bump your prices up, and don't become friendly with them. So that's the gist of this video. Okay, so I gotta go, guys. This was just a quick video before I go ahead and check out of here. I'm Fabio Hart. The only person that could ever stop you from starting up your own dreams and making it to the top is you. Take care.